we had parked our cars, and they were walking ahead of me, and I was a couple minutes behind. I'd gone and grabbed a drink, and I walked up, and father-in-law Steve and mother-in-law Dana and my wife Danelle and the kids were standing watching the parade. And I took my phone out and took a picture of them watching the parade. That was at like 10:12, and the shooting started at 10:14. So we had just got there. And one of those things right away, I'm in the Army, so I'm pretty familiar with what gunshots sound like. And right away, I knew someone was shooting. I just remember hitting the deck and looking for my family, and you could just hear the rounds firing off from like back behind us on the right. And so, just one of those moments where you never think it's going to happen to you, and it's really surreal the time that it's happening, and you're not really thinking or processing. You're just trying to make sure your family's safe. So my wife went into mom mode, and she was gathering the kids, and we couldn't find one of our daughters at first. And our oldest daughter ran and grabbed her and brought her into the store. And so my wife took the kids, and they barricaded up in a bathroom and locked the door. And then my wife was screaming, "I can't find my parents. I don't know where my parents are." And so I tried calling Steve and finally got a hold of him on the phone, and he can tell his portion.
So Dan and I jumped kind of under a car. We didn't go completely under it, but we got in a spot where we thought we were safe, because we knew, like Kevin said, the shots were coming from, and we figured it was a rooftop behind us. And so we got behind a car and we sat there, and like I say, it was a relief when Kevin called and he said, "Okay, we're all in the store. The girls and the kids are all barricaded in a bathroom," and he was in the store. And I said, "Well, Dan and I are next to each other and we're safe." So yeah, and Dana has her own version. She was watching a little bit too much. I think I kept telling her not to watch, because she was watching some of the folks on the ground that weren't quite as fortunate as we were. So
yeah, they were pretty close to us, and my relief was I saw the kids get into the building, and the building had too many people at that time getting through the door. So I felt like we were just kind of sitting ducks at that time, and we need to get someplace else because there's too many people trying to get in. And so that's when we ran out of the car, and then that's when I could see what was going on with people being shot and little ones, and it was a war zone. And it's the sweetest town in America. I just want everybody to know it's the sweetest town in America. It could have been anywhere in Montana. It's a little teeny place. It just has, everybody's friendly. It's very, very, very cool place to visit. So it wasn't like we would have ever been afraid to come here, because it's so nice.
So Dana, what I mean, I know we don't. What did you see? I mean, you saw people who had been shot, and
I had seen people that had been shot, and then other ones trying to resuscitate. And I don't know if it was family members. It was a parade, so there was a lot of policemen, firemen. They started the parade. They were there so quickly. The first responders, I don't know, they came out of the woodwork so fast. And there was a lot of people. I did see a little child getting pulled up off the sidewalk and bloodied. And I don't know who grabbed her, but got into an ambulance or a fire truck is what I saw. And then I just had a mama that were looking for their babies, and, like a 5-year-old son, and she can't find her son, but I'm sure somebody grabbed him, got him safe into it. But when you don't know that, it's just for the moms. We had a mom in the bathroom that actually had 2 kids, and a nanny had the other 2 kids at a church, but she hadn't found out how her husband was, and he was shot at the time. And so her trying to keep her cool for the other kids. And the father got a hold of her from the hospital and borrowed somebody's phone. So it's that kind of stories, just kind of continual, somebody's looking for somebody because everybody started running. So
Steve, when you're underneath a car, I mean, I just can't even put myself there.
Well, there were actually 2 cars. It was kind of
Yeah.
diagonal parking, and we got between two cars. And I really felt like there's no way he could see us from where we were, just knowing the direction of where the shots. We didn't see him. We never did see him. Someone did, but I was looking on the rooftop trying to figure out where he was, because I mean, when he was still shooting, when I was, turned around looking, and I never did see where it was coming from. But
We don't know how many shots they had off, but there's all kinds of stories from 50 to 70 rounds being shot. So like I said, it just seemed like it was that 30 seconds seemed like 3 hours. So it just is a weird how time slows down when you're in that situation. So.
And did you get struck?
Yeah. So when the shots first started ringing out, I hit the road immediately, and it felt like a bullet went kind of right past my head. My ear was ringing really loud, and I felt like a burn on my arm. And so it was just a little piece of fragment of something that stuck up in my right arm. I don't think it was metal from the bullet or anything. It felt like it was a rock from the road, but definitely could hear the bullet kind of crack past. And yeah, so I went into the store, made sure the family was safe, and then after the shots had stopped, I saw a group of EMTs, and I ran over because they were like, hey, they're trying to get numbers for everybody that maybe had been hurt. And so I just showed him my arm quick, and mine was literally just a scratch, and there was a guy on the ground getting a tourniquet for his leg that had been shot. So she said, hey, it's nothing, just clean it off. And then they handed me an IV bag, and I helped them give an IV to this guy whose leg was bleeding out, and took him into an ambulance, and then went back inside to check on the family. So I will say one of the things that, probably the hardest thing of all this is, just my 9-year-old daughter's response to it. Last night, every time fireworks went off, I slept next to her, and she'd wake up in fear, and she'd start throwing up, and she'd think that people were shooting at her. And she just said, Dad, I don't understand how someone could have that much evil in their heart to want to shoot it at kids, families, and their parents that just trying to enjoy the 4th of July. So sorry, that's the hardest part for me, just seeing the impact on our kids. And obviously we are super fortunate and thankful to God that all of us are alive, and our hearts are just broken for the families out there who weren't as fortunate. And it's just just something that is supposed to be happy. It's supposed to be a time we're celebrating our country's freedom, and instead now we've got kids that are going to be dealing with this pain for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, wow.
The one thing that stuck out to me, though, is amidst all of the evil and the chaos, like when I went back out and I saw a guy in his civilian clothes that was a surgeon who was just there with his family, and he was out directing and doing tourniquets and giving IVs, and like the amount of police officers that were there right away that were making all of us feel safe, and the first responders. And we highlighted to my daughter that it was one very evil person, and hundreds and hundreds of really good people that, despite not knowing each other, were taking care of each other. And so amidst all that, all the darkness, like there was still light out there. So that was reassuring to see.
And so how is the town doing now? I mean, you guys are still there. What are you hearing or seeing? What is going on outside?
Well,
they've canceled a lot of stuff. I mean, it's certainly going to take them a while, I think, to get back to normal. Did you guys drive downtown at all?
We went to Highland Park High School here. They had a bunch of counselors set up. So my daughter's school district they go to here, the elementary school principal was there, and they had the school counselors, and so we got to sit down and talk to the counselor for about an hour and a half, and which was really powerful for my 9-year-old to get to talk about it, my wife to get to talk about it. so I like the support here has been amazing so far, and people reaching out, and you can tell the community was, the grocery stores and local restaurants were all bringing food there. And, but yeah, I know they're in a summer camp, and the summer camp is shut down today, and all of the park.
Oh, you guys froze up. Are you there?
Facilities are all shut down, and I mean, a whole lot.
Yeah, we got you back, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
you
maybe
got me
not.
back. Yeah, you froze up for a little bit.
Okay.
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 Yeah, I was just
Um,
saying, yeah, I think you probably heard it all.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that's amazing. Steve, when are you coming home?
Well, we actually have a wedding to go to in Cleveland this weekend, so we'll be home late Monday night, next a week from. No, today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
On next
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah. So, we're good.
How does it feel? I mean, when you go through something like that, and I mean, I know that you know the children are suffering. I mean, and they're going to have to obviously, like you said, live with that. But how does it feel? You know, we see these shootings. You know, we see it on the TV all the time. But I mean,
Well, yeah, you don't, it's when you're watching it on the news or watching it, it's distant. And, when I was with the school, we trained for these, but, and like Kevin said, he has been trained, but all the training in the world until you're like in the moment, you're just, your natural instincts, I think, take over. It's like, the 9-year-old grabbing the 6-year-old and bringing her inside, and mom taking care of her kids and us taking care of each other. And it's just instinct. I will say, I mean, it's going to take a while, I think, for all of us to get back to normal. We walked over to a nearby park with our grandson that, we hit some golf balls. And I mean, I can tell you, I'll come on all the way over there. I'm looking over my shoulder, just, I mean, I know we're safe. But it's still, it's like, it makes you think. You gotta be really aware of your surroundings and what's going on. It's unfortunate, but that's unfortunate that we live in that world today, but we
Yeah.
do.